Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews with a real nice ale that I've never seen before. It's a bourbon barrel-aged American hoppy ale. It's a Belgian-inspired barrel-aged American hoppy experiment sort of ale. It's called Local Species. It's from the Blue Mountain Barrel House series brewery, I guess. The Barrel House, Blue Mountain Barrel House, and this is series. And they come from Arlington, Nelson County, Virginia. There we go. I know somebody else from Virginia, so big shout out to Johnny, who helps DJ now and again. This is 6.6 alcohol by volume, 6.66, 24 IBUs, and 16.4 Plato original gravity. Store in a cool place, keep upright, peak condition, avoid disturbing naturally sedimented yeast. Different, creative, secret, native. A creation of deep drawn well water, special barley, malts, American hops, and Belgian yeast, aged in characteristic white American oak bourbon barrels. Beer as original as the beautiful of our native brookie, the brook trout. So that's excellent. An ale aged in bourbon barrels. So I don't know too much about it, but it comes with a little broke. That's funny. Make sure. Yes, and I'll show you guys. Blue Mountain Barrel House. Hopefully you guys can see that. Blue Mountain Barrel House. Excellent stuff. Okay. Should give it a little bit of, hopefully I didn't bounce it around too much doing the review already. One more. Geez, everybody's been opening these sons of bitches and they've been rough lately. Okay. And Best Buy July 2014. There's a date. I don't know if this is the date for this or for this. I don't know. But either or. Not really carbonation coming up. I expected a lot of fizzy and fuzzy. I can hear the carbonation though. There we have it, folks. Big sudsy bubbles. A little bit of haze going on. Very nice looking. Almost looks like a lovely pale ale. It smells like a lovely pale ale. A lot of zesty citrus notes, even though this has been aged. Yeah, definitely got some floral tones. That's probably coming from a little bit of that barrel aging too, with the bourbon, because it's definitely mixing with a faint, but very, actually I can't even say it's a faint. There's zest notes and floral notes and a real kind of a bitey citrus note or pine note coming through. Coming right through the middle of everything. This is very well hopped, especially to have a kind of an aging process happening and it's still being this up front with the hops. Excellent. Gonna get into it. Cheers. Wow, it really dries your palate out too. It's a medium mouthfeel. You're definitely getting a lot of lovely hop character. A bit of residual bitterness. It almost feels like a little bit of an alcohol burn, which is weird. It tastes like a really well done Belgian pale ale or Belgian IPA. I kind of like it how it dries your mouth out. Faint malts coming through, very faint sweetness, a lot of drying hops, but it gives you all those wonderful flavors. See if I can actually pull the bourbon out of this. The bourbon seems to be equally matching all those hops, and it's coming out in floral notes, floral tones and a bit of pepper tones, and that's how the bourbon is stating itself in this ale. It's definitely not overwhelming. It might even just be just below those massive hops. What? Oh boy, this is good. There's a mild amount of carbonation. You're definitely getting, I would almost say, a rye, kind of a rye bread kind of a quality to this, and that might be from the, maybe be from the bourbon, but it might be from the Belgian yeast, kind of playing together. So you have a little bit of that bready note, but then you have that rye whiskey note coming too. So a little bit of a rye toast coming in this. That's enjoyable. Absolutely enjoyable. Man. You expect the low ABV because of the low malts a little bit. They kick down the ABV a little bit by not sweetening it up so much. So there's a little bit of unfermentable sugar in there, or the fermentable sugar, there's a lack of that. So that's tasty. Yummy. That was yummy. This is getting a big. It's so clean and dry at the end too. Darn. It's a 9. It's a big old 9. I know this is a very limited series. I don't know how often you people can get it, or anybody can get it, or even I can get it again. But it's good. Give it a go. You'll like it. Especially if you like a nice clean ale, lovely hops, and you want to test out the bourbon aging. See if you can get a little bit more off it than I did. Let me check out the time for you quick. Alright, 40 seconds. Just enough time to say this has been Local Species from the Blue Mountain Barrel House. And this has been Paul from PA Brew News. Cheers. Hi guys, Paul here from PA Brew News. I know the well pump is running, but I just wanted to say something real quick. I don't usually do this. I'm revamping my review that I just recently did for Local Species from Blue Mountain Barrel House. I'm actually bumping it up from a 9 to a 9.5. This was a really well done ale, and the best part about it, it was drying, it was cleansing, it was refreshing, and when I got done with it, I really wanted another one. So that tells me it's got some real quality and real drinkability. So I'm going to bump it up to a 9.5. It won't be a 10 because it's still a very limited release, but anyway, 9.5. Excellent stuff. Do go out and get it. This has been Paul from PA Brew News. Cheers.